Three magical words, Toastmasters Syamala. Three magical words, Toastmasters Syamala.
Have you ever wondered what it takes, that one extra mile, by moving out of your comfort zone? Or what it takes to face all the hurdles which come your way? Well, all it takes is those three magical words. Oh no, I'm not talking about I love you. No, I'm talking about those three magical words. Believe in yourself. Just believe in yourself, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, T.N. Modi, fellow Toastmasters, and honorable guest.
Good afternoon.
So my third semester was going on in full swing, and we had our department Commerce Association coming up in our college. And I was a part of the organizing team. And though initially it was a bit difficult, because we had a lot of things to do, right from collecting the sponsors, to arranging for the judges, and to making sure that everything goes perfectly that day. But though it was difficult in the beginning, I think slowly things started falling on its own place. And one day before the event, when I was finally so happy that everything was going on smoothly, ouch! The next thing I see is I skipped 10 stairs straight, rolled, and fell down and sprained my neck. Now the sprain was so bad that I could not even move my leg. And when I went and told this to my teachers, they said, Syamala, don't give us any stories. We know your leg condition, but what about us? We're already under a lot of pressure. And we cannot change anything in the last moment. And I don't know what you're going to do, but tomorrow you have to be here at college by 7 a.m. and do all the work. Well, I understood the pressure they were in. What about my leg? How would I do it? And that's when I wanted to run away from the situation. I didn't want to face anyone. And I went to a corner and started crying. And when I was crying in pain, my mom's words flashed right before me. Her story. The story I listened to when I was growing up. Now let's move back to the year 1975. The year when my mom was born. She was born and brought up in a small town called Machilipatnam near Vijayawada in Andhra Pradesh. And she was the only girl in her family. And that's why she was pampered a lot by her family members, especially my grandparents. And throughout her schooling, till she finished her 12th standard, she studied in a Telugu medium school. And when it was the time for her to go to the college, my grandfather told her, Padma, you're going to an English medium college. My mom said, English? I've never learned it. But my grandfather said that it would be best for her to go to an English medium college because he was the professor of that college and she had to travel a long distance to go to the Telugu medium college. That's why she was moved to an English medium college. Now, ladies and gentlemen, such was the comfort she was given at her home. And when she moved to the English medium college, trust me when I say this, she did not even understand a single word her professors told her, because obviously she didn't study in the English medium school. But she was a stubborn kid and learned English language word by word by studying extra hours just to get the knack of the language. But do you think her struggle ended here? No. Here comes the real struggle. She got married when she was in her final year of college. And she had to leave her small cocoon and go to an alien country, Paris, after marriage, because that is where my dad worked after marriage. And she went to the Paris airport all alone because my dad couldn't come and pick her up. It was the first time she was boarding a flight, and she was really scared to leave her small town and go to the country. But she still did it. Next. She was even scared to climb the escalators because she didn't know how to do it. And she thought people would mock at her if she did it. But she still did it. Next. Trust me, her heart skipped a beat every time she had to convince the immigration officer as to why she has to be allowed in that country. But she still did it. And anybody who went to the Paris airport would know what I mean when I say that the Paris airport is a very huge and a confusing airport that people even get lost there. But she just had a letter in her hand where my dad wrote directions for her to move from international terminal to the domestic terminal to board the flight for Milan, which was 2 hours away. She didn't even have a phone in her hand back then. She still did it. She didn't know the local language there because people don't speak English in Paris, like in the airport. But she still did it. Now, do you think she was alone? No. She had 2 babies with her to take care of. Me and my brother. And every time in that airport, she told herself that no matter what, I need to take care of them. And that's why I need to fulfill that responsibility of mine. And she still did it. Now, every time she tells me this story, I see a sparkle in her eyes. Like it was the biggest achievement of her life. And every time I hear this, I get shocked. I say, how, Mama? How could you do that? What if you were lost? Then she told me. And she smiles every time she tells this. That the belief I had, the faith I had, that I can do it. Now today, I was my mom's daughter, Padma's daughter, and I was running away from the situation? No. I got up, I wiped my tears, and went to the college the next day to conduct the event. And the event went on to be the biggest event of the year. And the judges were so happy with the hospitality they got that they praised all of us. When I went onto the stage to collect the award, I felt so happy that I chose to be my mom's daughter and did what she did. I did not run away from my responsibility. So ladies and gentlemen, next time when you doubt your worth, just remember that there was this girl who told all of you, do not ever doubt your own worth. You, and you. Do not ever doubt your own worth. So, this was the lesson my mom gave me. And I want to tell all of you the same. So before I leave, can we all tell together that I believe in myself?
I believe in myself.
Thank you. And before I leave, मैं कहती हूँ, जिंदगी सिर्फ एक बार मिली है, तो दो बार क्यों सोचना? Which means we got life only once. Why think twice? Well, thank you and all.